Certainly some cooler temperatures. A lot of people kind of happy to hear that.
Yeah, it's well advertised too. Everyone knows about it. It's coming. It will be here, especially on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You'll notice a big difference then. And we may even get some rainfall for some of the lawns around town that are looking a little bit in need of some rain. We'll look at that rain chance coming up in just a few minutes. The Van Wezel webcam showing some partly cloudy skies today at times, and followed by lots of clear skies right around sunset, making for a glorious sunset once again here along the Sun Coast. And sure enough, photos have been sent in to pics at mysuncoast.com. And you get a look at some of those right there. This one from Venice, from Michael Scaramuzzo. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Right? Thank you for that picture there. We have another picture from Palmetto. That's not the sun, that's actually the moon, according to the person who sent this in. I appreciate that, Susan. And this one here from Cindy Desmond at Turtle Beach. Some folks set up to watch the sun go down below the horizon. And this one from Dylan John Wade Cox of the moon rising, looking off toward the east there. A nice shot. It was a super moon last night. And right now we've had super weather as of late. Looks like that'll continue for the next couple of days. You can see the frontal system now approaching, moving through Illinois, at least the western portion of it already. Really cold air behind it. Finally, some colder air expected to move in across the Great Lakes. It has been a relatively mild, again, fall. It looks like we'll see some of that colder air here arrive on Friday, especially Saturday and Sunday, and lingering on through Monday. A few showers along the East Coast. That's with that easterly wind right now. We have that east to southeasterly wind, at least on the East Coast, and that is going to try to push some rain all the way over here, but it's not going to have much success as there's some dry air in place. Get a look at the temperature trends over the upcoming days. I'll step out of the way here. You can see in the 80s here for the next couple of days. And then on Friday, 64, there's 62 on Saturday and 63 on Sunday. These are high temperature projections based on one forecast model, but it looks like we will see cooler temperatures, especially for the weekend. Right now in the upper 60s from Bradenton all the way down to Inglewood, the Gulf water temperature 73, 64 in Arcadia, 67 degrees into Lake Placid, and currently at the airport, the dew point fairly high at 65 degrees. We have an east wind at 10, and the pressure continues to rise at this hour, 3019. That high pressure system will get bumped out of here a little bit as the front approaches on late Thursday and into early Friday. The high today was warm, 81 degrees. That's well above the average of 75. This morning's low was 63. That too running high. Our normal low at 56 degrees, and we could use a little bit of rainfall after a very dry November and a very dry start to December. Showers are in need at this point, and looks like we'll get a pretty good chance of that, especially on Friday. Well, the forecast tomorrow, no mention of any rainfall, but temperatures will warm up into the low 80s once again, and the futurecast indicating that here comes the front. It gets hung up here on into Thursday, but a little low pressure area will develop. A piece of energy will then eventually swing this front our way and bring with it a chance for some showers, but that doesn't happen, as I said, until late Thursday and through Friday. By Saturday morning, most of it should be out of here. There's still a chance for a few lingering showers on Saturday morning, but the snow is falling heavy now in Minneapolis, and that continues to work its way toward Wisconsin and in toward the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Look at this cold air. This is what we're in store for, at least the east of the United States, and some of this will eventually spread in our direction. Not this cold, but still very cold temperatures now in Denver at 19 degrees. Well, here's the forecast as things shape up. For us on the waters tomorrow, seas will be running less than 2 feet for the most part, a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now at 73. UV index 5 tomorrow, 78 for area beaches. High tide coming up in just a few minutes, 11:52, and another one at 3:12 tomorrow afternoon. The forecast tonight, some fog developing, otherwise mostly fair, 65 for your low. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warmer than average, a high near 80 degrees, and we'll see winds basically out of the east, turning to the south at 5 to 10. The extended forecast looks to be warm through Wednesday and then cools down a little bit on Thursday, more so on Friday. That rain chance on Friday at 60% for some showers. Doesn't appear to be anything too heavy at that point.